Any visit to Wells would be incomplete without a stop at the Maine Diner. Come on, I'll show you why. The Maine Diner began in 1953 as the retirement project for Louis Toten, a Boston restaurateur and avid gardener. Thanks to the Henry brothers, what was once a produce cart and seasonal eatery on Route 1 is now one of the busiest restaurants in southern Maine. The Maine Diner serves up to 1,400 customers a day and has been featured on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, The Today Show, and was recognized as the 2010 Restaurateur of the Year. But what makes this diner so appealing are the delicious family recipes, speedy service, and hometown hospitality you'll find at the Maine Diner.
When my brothers and I first started the diner, my dad gave us some good advice. He told us to serve good food at a reasonable price, provide fast and friendly service, and keep a clean establishment and work hard. If you can do those four things, you should be successful. When we first started the diner in February 1983, we actually had only 40 customers. But we were in ecstasy because we thought that was a lot in the middle of February. Now we serve in peak season during the summer and the fall, anywhere from 12 to 1,500 people a day. Well, a lot of the recipes are from my grandmother and my mother. Our signature dish is the lobster pie. Then we have Miles created the seafood chowder, which is popular. We have the Downey's Benedict, which is with a cod cake and eggs, they're served like an eggs Benedict. The Indian pudding is a popular item, and so is the great nut custard.
The Maine Diner menu is full of temptations. They have a really good selection of soups, chowders, and stews, salads, and appetizers, but then there's this wonderful diner food selection with homemade chicken pot pie and macaroni and cheese. They have every kind of seafood imaginable, from lobster and crab rolls to full dinners like baked stuffed shrimp and fried clam strips. But you won't want to overlook the breakfast menu, which is served all day and has yummy options like blueberry pancakes, lobster benedict, and homemade biscuits with sausage gravy.
These are literally my favorite thing in the whole world. Like when my family and I come up here for vacation in the summer, I'm always like, I need to come get my home fries.
We've been coming here probably about 40 years, 2 or 3 times a week. And our favorite thing is the menu because it's so large, and breakfast especially.
About 15 years we've come to the Maine Diner. Every time we come through from Ohio, we have to stop here.
The Maine Diner guarantees the very freshest ingredients go into every dish, and that certainly rings true once you've seen their garden.
What we plan is a lot of vegetables that they will use in the diner. Everything that I pick here goes inside the diner. That would include zucchini, summer squash, cucumbers, tomatoes, peppers, eggplant.
This seafood chowder is unbelievable. It's chock full of lobster, shrimp, scallops, and clam. It's perfectly seasoned, and it's no wonder this chowder has won so many competitions.
We never honestly thought that we would get to the point that we're at. I mean, we've become iconic, and when you open up and you're first starting out, you don't think along those lines. You're hoping to make a living. You're doing 300,000, 325,000 customers a year. That was never ever thought out from day one. There's just no way. We have people that they come up in the summer, they're only here for a week. We know we're gonna see them 4, 5, 6, 7 times. We were getting inundated with people that wanted to buy our t-shirts so they could take a little piece of us home with them. So that evolved into the gift shop. And you know, that's been a fantastic success story on its own.
What a meal. And I even treated myself to a t-shirt. Isn't this super cute? The Maine Diner, a New England tradition worth driving for. Trust me.